dismissing beauty trends, becoming vulnerable for Bradley Cooper, and transforming on American Idol. Fans may know these celebrities pretty well, but it still may come as a shock at how different they look with no makeup. J-Woww, whose real name is Jenni Farley, has managed to make a thriving career out of her role on MTV's Jersey Shore. J-Woww has always been a stunner, but over the years, her appearance has earned some scrutiny from people who've claimed that she's had invasive surgery on her face. Although Farley has revealed she got breast augmentation surgery at age 18, she's denied the claims of surgery on her face, explaining to Entertainment Tonight in 2016, "I take it as a compliment because I don't want to look like the girl that was 25 walking into the Jersey Shore house anymore with no knowledge on makeup." Of course, Farley definitely has makeup knowledge these days, and even launched her own cosmetics line in 2016. However, that doesn't stop her from flaunting her natural beauty every now and then, adding in her Entertainment Tonight interview that she loves the way she looks. Fast forward to 2021, when the reality star shared a makeupless selfie on Instagram side by side with a selfie using a pretty intense editing filter, adding in the caption, "Seriously, don't do this crap to your pics. Love yourself." Zendaya's natural beauty paired with her ever-changing hairstyles and relatableness earned her an ambassadorship with CoverGirl in 2016. The best part about Zendaya's makeup looks? She often applies them herself. As she told Birdie back in 2015, "There were a lot of times people would do my makeup and it would be awful, and I would be orange. Nothing matched. So then you learn how to do your own makeup." According to Teen Vogue, Zendaya sometimes includes as many as 10 shades of foundation at once. She doesn't always wear makeup though, and has been open about sharing her fresh face photos with her fans on Instagram, such as this one from 2018. And the Euphoria star is all about being true to herself when it does come to her beauty routine, telling Glamour in 2020, "I honestly don't believe in beauty trends. I stick with what I'm feeling in the moment. Similar to trends, I think beauty rules in general are BS. Do what you want and do what makes you feel best. That's my beauty motto." Ada Vox made American Idol history when the celeb became the first drag queen to make it to the top 10 in the first season of the reality series reboot on ABC. While it was technically Vox's first go at the show, the person behind the makeup, Adam Sanders, was on their 13th audition. As they told Billboard back in 2018, "When I discovered this dream of singing, I wanted to change people's lives and make a difference. I started auditioning as soon as I turned 16, and I obviously kept going until I can't go back." Vox also told the outlet that they first began performing in drag when they were 21, and they obviously haven't stopped.
"I've recreated myself in ways that I could not have imagined."
Of course, Vox doesn't go about every normal day in drag. Ada Vox's Instagram page reveals photos of the star both in and out of drag, such as this before and after side-by-side snapshot shared in July 2023. Bella Thorne has always kept it honest with her fans, especially regarding her skin. The former Disney star uses her social media to talk to her fans about her struggles with acne. Though her Instagram is filled with stunning modeling shots, she's also posted photos of her skin under all that makeup. In 2017, Thorne shared an Instagram snap with no makeup and embraced her blemishes, sharing in the caption, "When you're sick as a dog and your acne is on fleek." That same year, the Time Is Up actor posted a photo of herself without any foundation covering her skin, declaring that she wouldn't hide her appearance, saying in the caption, "I'm very self-conscious and constantly feeling bad about myself. But I shouldn't feel bad. It is normal to have acne. It's only our society and social media outlets like this one that tells us we have to have perfect skin to be considered socially acceptable." In May 2023, Thorne updated her followers on her clear skin journey by posting a series of photos and a video of herself makeup-free. Lady Gaga is well known for her many extravagant outfits, often paired with just as over-the-top makeup. However, despite having her own beauty line called House Labs, fans have seen the songstress tone it down with her looks. A completely different side of Lady Gaga was revealed when she starred in the 2018 film A Star Is Born. The singer revealed that Bradley Cooper, who also starred and directed the movie, asked her to take off her makeup during her screen test for the role of Allie.
He said, "I want no makeup on your face." And so this vulnerability was something that he brought out in me.
Telling the Los Angeles Times that it was challenging to go makeup-free, Lady Gaga shared, "It put me in the right place I needed to be, because when my character talks about how ugly she feels, that was real. I'm so insecure. I like to preach, but I don't always practice what I preach." At the 2023 Oscars, Lady Gaga made headlines when she performed Hold My Hand from the Top Gun Maverick soundtrack without makeup. It was quite the change for anyone who saw her before the performance. Prior to hitting the stage, she was walking the red carpet with full-on glam. Adele may be known for her singing chops, but she's also known for her signature cat eye makeup look. So it was pretty shocking when the Easy On Me singer posted photos of herself on Instagram going makeup-free. In 2016, Adele posted 2 black and white photos with no makeup on. One image showed the star relaxing with a glass of wine, while the other showed Adele barefaced with a messy top knot. In August of that same year, Adele shared a photo of herself removing her famous signature cat eye with a cotton round. A second photo on Instagram showed the singer without her iconic look and staring straight into the camera. When appearing on the YouTube channel Nicki Tutorials in 2021, she spoke about how long it takes to complete her fully glammed up look.
It's at least 2 hours.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but sometimes it can creep up to 3.
During her appearance in the video, she added that she loves, quote, a good contoured eye. However, she admitted she wasn't a pro at doing her makeup herself, particularly to her lips and eyelashes. So when Adele's living her day-to-day life out of the spotlight, the Brit tends to stick with the basics, noting, I think a brow and a nail and you're ready to go. Based on her fashion choices alone, it's obvious to everyone that Cardi B isn't afraid to take risks. Looking at some of her more fashionable pics on Instagram, she's clearly living her best life. But despite being known for her head-to-toe glam, she's also very comfortable in her skin. Unfortunately, when photos emerged of the rapper with no makeup on, she received a lot of backlash. Alongside a 2021 video on Instagram where she was makeup-free and wearing a simple black t-shirt, Cardi B wrote, "I've never been afraid to show my real self. When you're on top, the miserable and the ugly love to screenshot pictures while you're in motion, then criticize your face." Proving she isn't afraid to rock a no makeup look, Cardi B showed off her radiant skin again in April 2023, sharing up-close videos of her face at different angles on her Instagram stories. Kesha entered the music scene in 2009 with her debut single, TikTok. The singer showed off her carefree lifestyle, unique sense of fashion, and love for glitter in the following years. In an interview for Entertainment Weekly, she even described her style as, quote, garbage can chic, noting you don't have to give it all away. It's really all about confidence. At the time, her fashion inspiration was Keith Richards. However, Kesha has since put her wild side behind her and reinvented herself. We first saw a completely different side to Kesha when she posted a makeup-free photo of herself on Twitter in 2019. Showing off her full face of freckles, she captioned it, "This year, my resolution is to love myself, just as I am, all effed up and imperfect and whatever else, and to let my freckles live." Over on Instagram, Kesha continued showing off a more natural appearance while promoting her 2023 album Gag Order. While there's a lot less glitter on her feed, she's seemingly happily embracing the skin she's in. Beverley Mitchell is best known for her role as Lucy Camden in the television series Seventh Heaven. Although her acting career has slowed down, she's still very much active in the entertainment industry, working on a couple of projects almost every year since Seventh Heaven concluded in 2007. When she's not working on television or a movie, fans can see Mitchell showcasing her daily life as a married mom of 3 on Instagram. She's been known to embrace her imperfections and has been extremely open and honest with her followers about motherhood, mental health, and beauty. In 2019, she posted a series of photos without makeup and spoke about her struggles with acne, sharing, "Perfect skin probably isn't in my future, and that's cool. So I take my good days and I power through my bad. But always at the end of the day, this is me, and I am cool with that." In another post on Instagram shared in November 2022, Mitchell shared a video of how she would look if her face were filtered. In the caption for her post, she wrote, "Being in an industry that is based on looks, I have always prided myself on staying true to who I am." Taylor Momsen put her Gossip Girl days behind her when she began focusing on her rock band, The Pretty Reckless, shocking fans who may have been attached to the image of her character.
I will say I'm not Jenni Humphrey. Everyone, I am a different person. It is a character I play on television.
Of course, what's a rock and roll star without black ensemble, shaggy hair, and a grunge smoky eye? Although most people might have found her new look to be a severe change, Momsen finally allowed herself to be who she really was. When speaking about her new look to Teen Vogue in 2009, she said, "I had long, pretty hair, and it didn't fit me. I'm pretty, but I'm not like a pretty girl. So I pulled a bunch of photos of Joan Jett and said, do that to my hair." There was a distinct change in my wardrobe too, and I know people were a little, taken aback. Since then, fans wouldn't catch Momsen on stage without her signature rock star appearance. So it might come as a surprise when Momsen stripped off all the makeup that resonates with the star. On Instagram, fans see Momsen regularly posting fresh face selfies without her usual black eyeshadow look. It definitely takes us back to Momsen's Jenni Humphrey days. Tyra Banks taught us to smize and love our natural beauty. The America's Next Top Model star has always been honest with her fans, especially regarding body image. So it didn't come as a shock when she posted this unfiltered and makeup-free look to her Instagram in 2015. With her hair pulled back and staring straight into the camera, Banks explained that she doubted posting her unedited selfie but decided to go for it because why not? Banks was met with tons of praise in her comments section after captioning her post with, "You know how people say #NoFilter, but you know there's a freaking filter on their pic?" Or maybe there's a smidge of retouching going on, but they're lying and saying it's all raw and real? Well, this morn, I decided to give you a taste of the really real me. The model has since posted numerous selfies without makeup, including one from 2022 where she's doing what she does best, smizing for the camera.